After my finals ended, I stayed with my boyfriend for 2 nights before flying back home. While I was with him, we went on some walks together, and I also started watching a new K-drama called Crash Landing on You, which was pretty trashy but entertaining, and I spent time crocheting my mittens while I watched. Then we went to see the Christmas lights in this cute little town and looked at all the Christmas decor they had on sale. This town had a witchcraft-themed cafe, so we ordered a drink called Spirit Reviver, which was hot chocolate with brown sugar cinnamon, and it might have been the best hot chocolate I've ever had. For dinner, I made tteokbokki for the first time, and I was a little worried it wasn't going to turn out well, but it turned out fine, so it was a good meal. The next morning, we woke up bright and early to drive to Boston Logan Airport. We got to watch the sunrise on the drive, and there was also a full moon, so the drive was very scenic. Since I had less than 48 hours in Chicago before my flight to Tokyo, as soon as I landed, I went home and showered so I could take the train to the city to meet my friends. I was worried about missing the train and ended up getting to the train station too early, but luckily that gave me lots of time to do my makeup while I waited. I took one train and then transferred to a different train that was going to take me to the part of the city I needed to be in. Some of the train stations in Chicago have little booths with heating lamps above, so I was nice and toasty while waiting for my second train. Guys, I just ran into my friend walking on the street and she was like, when did you get back home? I was like, 2 hours ago. She's like, you're already in the city? I was like, yeah. And like the coincidence, we just happened to walk into each other. Like the coincidence of that, oh my gosh. What a big coincidence.
Backstreet, you don't need to go that taxi. Didn't take a sip in the blunt when it passed me. If you need a ride to your flat, girl, ask me. Oh, you want me, so I'm here for you. Something on your mind, got an ear for you. When it's sunny and you're sober, I got hear from you.
The famous artwork, The Great Wave off Kanagawa by Hokusai, was on display for a short time at the Art Institute of Chicago, so my friends and I set up a little art museum day, and I headed to the Art Institute to meet up with them. I had never been to this art museum before, and I wish I had more time there because there was just so much to look at and take in. The Great Wave ended up being a lot smaller than we anticipated, but it was still really cool. For some reason, I was under the impression that it was tapestry size, but in reality, it's slightly smaller than a sheet of paper. We explored all the different exhibits, but one of my favorites definitely had to be the miniature room exhibit with all sorts of different interiors. The detail at such a small scale was incredible. The Art Institute had so many famous works, including Van Gogh's self-portrait and a whole room dedicated to works by Monet.
Every night I try to love, but your heart is made of slime. All my tears, they fall like rain, yet you leave me here alone. I give you all I have inside.
After walking around for a while, we took the train to the neighborhood of Lakeview to go check out the enhypen pop-up they had there. The pop-up was 2 floors, and upon entry, you get to pick out a free wristband that was signed by one of the members.
Pain, it's all I know. Hurt me more or let me go. In this game, my heart will lose. Change your ways or set me loose. Cold nights and colder days, living in the shadows maze. I guess I never find the light, living in.
On the bottom floor, you could make your own keychain and pick out which charms you wanted, so 2 of us made our own keychains, and I ended up attaching mine to my Miffy tote bag.
Lonely, I'll just sit and weep.
By this point, we were getting hungry, so we headed to the nearby Omi Cafe, which is a Japanese cafe with super good Japanese toast and drinks.
Me more or let me go. In this game, my heart.
I wasn't craving anything super sweet, so I got some dumplings, while my friend Alyssa got the matcha toast, which is delicious.
Endless pain, it's all I know. hurt me more.
Okay, I had my gyoza, but I'm still really hungry, so I'm walking to this Mexican place I found because they have really cheap tacos, and I'm so hungry. Found this hole in the wall taqueria that has genuinely the best tacos I've ever had in the Chicago area.
Change your ways or set me loose.
This is so spicy, my eyes are watering, but it's really good. It's really good. After dinner, we headed back to where Alyssa was parked and then did Christmas karaoke all the way home.
Christmas all around, and I'm trying to play it cool, but the signs of love always passing out, and I won't get in the mood. Care about the presents underneath the Christmas.
When I got home, my friend Stephanie was there because she was hanging out with my sister, but after my sister went to bed, Stephanie and I got recruited by Santa to help wrap presents, so we just hung out and chatted while doing our elf duties. As you already know, I'm back home right now, but I'm running errands today, so I'm here to drop off a package for Depop that my sister never fucking shipped off. And I have so much to do today, and there's like no good food in the house, so I really want to go to my favorite restaurants, but I'm trying to save money because your girl, bro, I go to Japan literally tomorrow, and there's not a lot of money in my bank account. In Japan, not that Japan is expensive, but I'm just gonna be doing so much that I'm gonna need that money. So I'm like, no, resist the urge to spend money. So I'm going to go and cook something. I'm gonna be nice and homebody and cook something. To be determined what I'm gonna cook. But yeah, I'm gonna show you some errands right now. I wanna edit my video today because like, I have a lot of downtime today. I'm not really doing much. My plan today, if everything goes well, is just like be productive. There's some stuff for school I still have to do, and then I'm planning on picking up Nayang tonight from her college because tonight's like the day her break starts. So I was gonna pick her up and then bring her back if I have a car. So hopefully I have a car, but we shall see. I didn't do much this day, but I hung out with my sister in a room for a while, and I got lucky because the dinner my parents ended up ordering takeout from was a local ramen place that I love. I used to play violin, but I don't have one at college, so when I come home, I like to play on my sister's violin so I don't get too rusty. Guys, tell me why I was just at Trader Joe's and I happened to show up at opening time. Like, I didn't realize they opened at 9, but I literally pulled up at like 8:59, and I'm in the like frozen produce aisle, and this Asian guy in like a full like red fur coat. I'm talking full body, like head to his feet, huge fur coat, is like, "You're the Asian master." I was like, what? He was like, "I've been watching which foods you're picking. You know what you're doing." I was like, thanks. It was very interesting, but I guess I appreciate that he thought I knew which Asian food to look at. But a very interesting conversation. But such an interesting crowd at Trader Joe's at opening time. There's literally a line of people out there like waiting for the doors to open. And I was like, damn. People are this serious about Trader Joe's? God damn. Yeah, I grabbed some stuff for my mom that she wanted me to grab, and I also got myself some snacks for the plane. Unfortunately, I could not resist buying the Takis, so yeah. The only problem is I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna eat them, because like usually I literally eat them with a pair of chopsticks. Maybe I'll literally bring a pair of chopsticks with me.